Okay, so the first question was, I'm going to do similar questions just in case somebody hasn't taken the test yet. So it looked like this, right? And they asked you to find the simpler form of the product. So if it's squared, what does that mean?
You want to say this one?
Multiply it 2 times. Good. So that means you write it in parentheses twice. Then you have to do FOIL, which is like the distributive property, 2 times. So you do the 3x first. So 3x times 3x. Anybody remember how to do that?
9.
X2.
Not x to the sec. Not
Your
x.
voice is going to be extremely loud here, so I don't think you can talk. 3x times 3x. What's 3 times 3?
9 and
Remember, the big numbers, the coefficients, they're just regular numbers. So you just multiply them. But then x times x equals x squared. You add the exponents. When there's no exponent, it's an invisible 1. So x squared. Okay? Next, you have 3x times minus 2. So what's positive 3x times minus 2?
-6.
Minus 6x. Good. Anybody confused so far? Okay, next you have minus 2 times 3x. What's that?
-6x.
Good. Minus 6x again. And then last you have minus 2 times minus 2.
4.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Good. Positive 4. Okay, so you simplify this. You can combine like terms. Minus 6x, minus 6x. If you do negative 6 minus 6 in your calculator, what do you get? Negative 6 minus 6.
-12x.
Very good. Negative 12. So don't forget the x, negative 12x. So that's your final answer. 9x squared minus 12x plus 4. Make sense? Okay, the next question is the same thing, but I'm going to show you. There was a shortcut that you might not have known. I just want to show you the shortcut really quick. It was a question kind of like this, where they almost look exactly the same. What's the only difference?
That one is positive. That one.
One is plus, one is minus, right? Whenever you see you have 2 binomials that almost look exactly the same, the only difference is that you have plus here and you have minus here. That could be the only difference. If there's something else different, this shortcut does not work. It only works when this is plus and this is minus and everything else is the same. The shortcut is you square the first term because the first term is the same. So what's p squared? P squared, right? You square the first term. You square the second term because notice they're the same. 3. What's 3 squared? 9. And in the middle, you always put a subtraction sign. That's your answer. You square the first term, you square the last term, and in the middle you always put subtraction. Okay? That's the shortcut. So that's the answer for this. If you do it the long way like this, once you simplify it, the 2 middle terms will give you 0, so you still end up with this. Okay? Any questions on that? All right, the next one was the opposite. Actually, let's do it like this first. You could pause right there.